still drenched. And then I'll get it to eat something else and top up her water. Although I do have like some water down here behind me, so I've definitely like been here before to like, what do you call it? Like secure up some water and shit. All right, so she should be able to wear that again. And then we should be able to give her a little bit more food because she's pretty much good for food. But like I said, she could do with gaining a little bit of weight. We went from like overweight to now she's not underweight, but I don't want her to reach underweight while we're exercising. So yeah. Plus she's overloaded, so I don't really want to drop down on the veranda. But this is conserving her energy, so I'm okay with that too, Anyway, when she's done with this, what have you got? You got some more fruit beverage. The pour everything on the ground thing being where it is concerning sometimes because it's so close to the top. And I'm like, I could accidentally hit that. I also try to like stretch out my hands and stuff because my hands are still sore from like last week plus the darts now. Okay, so when she's done with that, I'll probably leave the tins here. I could take them home, but I see no point in holding on to them for, the trip home, and we'll fill up the water bottle. So everything on her should be clean now, and we have water, we've got food. I do not know what the condition of potential zombies are downstairs. I do suspect that one might be in the building, but I don't know where. Oh, shit. Fucking hell, I had to be so fucking lucky with that. Holy crap. I was too zoomed out. I wasn't expecting you to be up here, you cunt. Holy shit. There's no way I didn't get fucking bit. Hold on. Shut that shit. Holy crap. If I didn't have a pulse before, I've got one now. Oh, I didn't know you'd come up here, you piece of shit. If you're up here, there's probably more in the building. I wasn't making that much noise. And I can't jump down from up here, but fuck it. I'm going out the front. I'm going out through this. This seems more logical to me. There's either going to be a zombie down here or there isn't. I'm going across the roof. Like, I'm either going to drop down and be in a zombie bait or I'm not. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. That's got to be the dumbest death I've ever had. Oh my god, and she was doing so well. We killed like 600 zombies. She almost lasted a month too. She was almost in that group. Oh my god. We just survived a zombie and immediately just died. Okay. I'm guessing at least we didn't get too far with her skills. Let's go. Random. Well, hold on. We had a 0 there. Hey, Night Willy. Welcome in. I don't want death. Not again. At least I know she's not getting back up. Let's see. What else we got with 0? Disorganized, prone to illness, blacksmith knowledge. Well, she'll be okay if we don't get to winter, but I don't want her to not get to winter. Because she definitely gets sick pretty often. Let's try again. Thin-skinned, out of shape, hearty appetite, no. Let's not do that shit. Why is it giving me a lot of blacksmithing? I don't want to do blacksmithing. Deaf? No. No. Not motion sickness. Not again. Not that again. We had that really recently and we're not doing that one again. Unfit brawler. That just sounds like an interesting combination. Axe long blunt. Very low endurance and endurance regeneration. I feel like something's like lurking around me out there now. Also, now that I realize that my car's stuck in town and I have a huge amount of inventory on her, I don't mind this. What else has it got? It's not very thrilling. I had like a lot on the last one, so this was interesting. What do we got? We got some strength, maintenance. What is this? This is our third life? Yeah, okay, let's find out what unfit brawler equals, hey? Yeah, the old standard. Okay, so if this is our third one, I can't remember what the last color was, but I think we normally go like, what, orange, like a blue or a green or some shit like that. We could go for a solid blue. You want to try that? I don't think we've had that on this specific one, so this is fine. So, here we go. Life number 3. I cannot fucking believe that. She almost made a month. Is there anything useful here? Oh, I just hurt my arms stretching. Pancake mix. I still haven't worked out how to use pancake mix, but that's okay. I have a baseball bat, which we got to get that shit equipped up. I'm halfway in town too. I guess I could take one of the hot wired cars. Oh my god, we're not going to have hot wiring. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to remember. I should have hot wired so many more cars. Now, as always, if I hadn't have taken a trip into town, it wouldn't have happened. But it did. So, I guess, where the fuck am I? I'm kind of close to where I killed a whole heap of zombies, I guess, and there's some pumpkins and shit over there. I wonder if I can get seeds from that crap. Either way, there may or may not be a hot wired vehicle over here that I could use to scooch around. And I now technically have strength. Maybe. I have some level of strength. So, yeah. I don't have to, I guess, worry about her fucking exercise montage. I was looking forward to that. I'm like, we'll get her some goddamn skills and all sorts of shit. You know? I don't really want to deal with this zombie on the corner here. But I know there's a couple of zombies on the other corner here. Fuck off, mate. Okay, so there's those two there. There's this pristine ass... Well, there's both of these cars. Technically, I could take this one down the road if it's got keys or whatever. I think I left fuel in this. Hang on. There's the key. Give me that. And that's not in the right spot. Hold on. Yeah, it's got enough fuel. Fuck off, mate. There you go. Oh, shit. I nearly flipped it. Shit, I'm going to be more careful with that. Rightio. So, oh, fucking hell, I can't turn for shit. That's okay. This will get me down to where my other car is. And I don't have Sunday driver anymore. So, when I inevitably hit something, it is going to hit at full fucking speed, isn't it? Or flip me over because ragdoll car physics. Hey, mate. Get out of the way. I'm down here somewhere. God, I can't believe that. Fucking avoid one zombie. I bet there's probably nothing down the bottom of the store. Oh, come on, corpse. Get out of the way. You know when you got a leg stuck in your wheel? Just a little bit difficult to drive, you know? When the skull gets stuck underneath the back bumper. You know, regular Tuesday kind of business. I don't know. It's actually Monday, but it's fine. Alright, so here we are. Here's my corpse. And I guess what I should do is go inside and find out discoverability of was there any zombies inside and was the choice to go over the roof worth the decision that I made? Because if there's not a single zombie in here, which there appears not to be, but I'm talking about down here. There does not appear to be any zombies down here. So I could have effectively walked downstairs and avoided dying. Righto. Oh, well, it goes on to the list of most interesting deaths at this point, and I probably won't remember. Give me a trauma bag. Yeah, wear that. Wear the satchel. I'm going to get very overweight very, very fast. Wear the fanny pack. Chuck it on the back for the moment because I know it's got issues. We're the best. And I guess she's not squeamish against blood anymore, so she's not going to have a lot of issues. As for everything else, see what else you can pick up. Chuck in there. The rest of it we'll try to chuck into other bags. And then, yeah. I reckon that firefighter jacket's probably got a bite in it though. Probably. Because there ain't no way that I fought that fucking zombie upstairs and did not get, like, nibbled in some capacity. But I'm curious if I should just bring my corpse back. Oh, no, wait, there's a bat. Hold on. I kind of feel like I should bring my corpse back and throw that in the neighbor's yard again. Just for, like... But then I don't want to have to go on, like, a whole retrieval arc of, like, getting corpses back from like stupid places and stuff. You know? Anyway, I'm going to chuck what I can in the car. And I don't know. I guess that there's a place around the corner I should probably quickly check out. I don't know for sure, but I think there might be a fireplace in one of those buildings over there. But I don't know for sure. So it's like a 100% gamble if I even bother to go into there. And I don't have half my regular clothing on, so there's no guarantee that I'm safe either. At least she died clean, you know? I fully bathed her. And the zombie that we stomped up, like, it probably got, like, hardly any blood guts on us, you know? So, for all of her, like, fear of blood and shit, at least she kind of, like, went cleanly. I do want, like, a hard hat and all of her protective shit on, too. But not right now. If I can fit in the car, I'll fit in the car. I might regret that later, but she should be light enough now. And we'll take this. Honestly, having that car up there, like having a couple of cars scooched around the place is actually not that bad. Plus, I have got a couple of vehicles that are hot-wired. So, I guess the hardest part is, it's just whatever her stats are for however long we have her. Now, there should be a few zombies. There we go. There's the pile of zombies. That's where they went to. They all love that taxi. There's the taxi as well, so we can always use that if we need that. Now, I suspected, knowing that on this back area here, doesn't seem like this is the most back road, but I suspected that one of these houses might have a fireplace, and I don't really know how to kind of pick which one might have it. Check out the one with the taxi, maybe. I mean, why the fuck not? I'm always partial to pulling up in a place that has a taxi just because, I don't know, it's the first vehicle I got, you know, in Zomboid. And if it's good condition, might as well keep an eye on where cars are. I don't expect a place like this to have a, what do you call it? It looks pretty empty. I might have actually been in here before. Shut that shit up. I was hoping to maybe find something. Calm down, doggo. It's not that serious. Maybe like one of these houses over here, these really big ones, kind of feel like they would have like a fireplace, like a stove in it. I'm thinking something with like a basement, maybe? A basement or like a backyard? We could try down around the corner too. I did drive past like this like side road thing that could have one. I don't want to zip around too much because I don't obviously want to lose the fuel since I can't just interchange my vehicles anymore. I'm genuinely sad for having lost her because she was so good. For all of the things that she had, like all of her negatives and stuff, she was actually like really doing well. Now, is there anything up here? I don't think so. There is like another road that connects up to there, but I wanted to check this because I thought maybe it would go to like a rustic house, you know. Of course, one of the places maybe down this way could have, there's a police car again. And there is a lot of police cars in this area. I don't really want to check out your places. I was hoping that maybe one of these houses would look like it has a fireplace in it, but none of them look like they have fireplaces in it, you know? I don't know what's going on with this street, but I did not make that much noise that I know of. I don't like that they immediately turn their heads to the car. These ones could have something going on. This kind of looks like a little nook of houses that might have shit. Like that one clearly doesn't. I can see inside that whole house. There's this blue car over here. I'll just quickly check out. There's actually a couple of cars in this area, so there's probably zombies and shit for them. But yeah, this house might have something. You could check it out. I don't like that the zombies were kind of following me. That doesn't look like it's got a downstairs. What have you got in here? Nothing good. There's a rotten TV dinner. You got food in this fridge? A rotten cabbage. That's not food. The hell is that? Oh, it's a wine carton. Who the fuck is storing their wine with the washing machine? Don't do that, people. Terrible. That's how you get, like, wine-stained clothing. Or, I don't know, alcoholism. One of the two. Are you taking both the gloves or are you just thinking about it? There we go. Those look like they're warm. And this looks like we've got... I'm sorry, was that zombie? That better not be a zombie. This looks like some, like, materials and shit we could probably do with. I haven't dabbled in the knitting in this yet, but not saying that it's probably not useful. I don't know if there was somebody outside. There's definitely a plant. Let's go upstairs. I'm hoping this isn't one of those houses that's like a fucking clown car, you know? Like, there's clearly like a bathroom and stuff, and it looks like there's books. It's so confusing having just like... Oh, shit! Mate! Sorry to fucking interrupt, I guess. Fucking hell, you too, love. What did I just say? Ugh, why are you opening doors behind yourself? Alright, fuck this house. I don't need books that much. Bloody. At least she didn't get bit again. Like, kudos to that. But, like, fuck's sake. Is there zombies out here? Don't know until I open a door, apparently, these days. Fucking hell, let's go across the thing. Find out. I kind of feel like the yellow place might have a basement. It kind of has that look, although that one does look like it's got a little side nook thing, but that looks like it's the bathroom. Let's go to a yellow one, take a look at it. Man, zombies these days. You can't even trust them to, like, show themselves before you, like, open a door. Don't you back up to that fucking thing. I'll tell you what, I was not expecting to get dead tonight the way I did. I really expected to get dead in, like, a fight with zombies. You know, because it had been a couple of weeks since I played. And typically when it's been a couple of weeks... That's not how that works, love. Open that shit back up. Typically when it's been a couple of weeks, I tend to die. I don't know what you're doing over there, sir, but I don't like the fact that you look like you either don't have a face or are wearing a mask. Yeah, you're rocking on the door. This place does have a basement, though, so I guess I've got to fucking deal with it. I still don't like the fact that you don't appear to have a face. Like, why? I can fathom the why, but like, why was that added? You know? Okay, I'm gonna shut that fucking window because the last thing I need is a zombie to figure its way into this place. Mind standing up, love? There you go. Alright, cool. Get your ass some water while we're here. I don't have any food on me because it's mostly all in the car, which honestly I'm not quite sure where I left that. I think I left it over there. This is fine. Now, there is more of these like knitting stuff, which I guess is like a local thing in this neighborhood. People be knitting. So let's chuck that all in there. Yeah, this guy not having a face does suggest to me that there is one more zombie at least in this place. There's a lot of paint. I do want to go downstairs. No, no, no. Don't you fucking go wherever you are going. Just shut the door. I get the feeling that there is another zombie in here somewhere. Because you don't get a face mold off like that when you don't have something eating it, typically. I mean, it could just be rats. There looks like there's a wall behind that. What's on this shelf? A fork, rod, measuring tape. I'll take the measuring tape. Who knows where the fuck that's been, but I'm not walking over to that. I was after like a fireplace. I'm not going upstairs. Fuck this house. Does it have a back door? Yeah, it does technically have a back door. I don't like this room situation for the back door though. That's don't like that shit. Okay, so this place did in fact have a basement. Kudos to Yellow House for having basement action. We'll go check out this one. There's a zombie out there on the road. This doesn't look like that's got a basement. I know these big houses often have them. I don't think that this one's got one, right? But let's sneak up next to it. Hold on. Can I see back into it? It might have a basement. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Let's check out this place. It looks like it's got a basement, and I'm here for fireplaces, so I could have just tried the door. Can you imagine if I fucking jumped in this place and like there was a zombie right next to a window or some shit like that? I would probably squeak so hard I'd hurt myself. Also, I'd squeak so hard I'd hurt myself anyway if like another zombie just like pops out on me like that. Because seriously, that's too many for one night so far. This has got a promising big basement. It's got I don't need the jump scares, mate. Would you fuck off? Seriously. Man. Ugh. Terrible. I just wanted such a chill night. And so far my girls died and I've had 3 fucking jump scares. And I'm like, I'm feeling the physical pain. And all this for just clothing. I don't know why this place has got clothing. I want to get a... all I wanted was a fireplace, you know? Something I could cook some food in without potentially setting myself on fire. Also, these are doing a hefty amount of rustling. What is that rustling? It can't be my girl making the rustles, is it? Yeah, she's kind of rustling. Alright, well... that was totally unappreciative. I hated that. Alright, well... let's get the fuck out the window, I guess. There is a back door, but there could be more fucking zombies in here. So... is it gonna be a surprise one in the laundry? I don't know. It better not be. I've already squeaked hard enough one night. Alright, I think my car's down out this way. Yeah, there it is. Hopefully it's not surrounded by zombies. And I haven't even checked the house I think I pulled up next to, which probably has a basement. No, it doesn't. What about this one? Does it have basement action? Maybe. Hang on. No. Okay, so those ones don't have basements. The reason why I'm like looking for basements is I have like typically found like fireplaces in basements. Basements and like sheds and shit. So if the place has a basement, there's a pretty good chance it's going to have a fireplace. I have not yet seen a fireplace on a second story in like a house, so I don't kind of like figure I'm gonna find one in there, you know? I don't feel like any of these houses promising. Like maybe something like that could be, but I also feel like it's extremely danger noodly, you know? And then you've got this whole escaped prisoner dude up here, just existing. And these ones look like they've already been ransacked. Not by me, but just like, you know, just in-game stuff. They do have garages. If they had basements. I don't like that there's like a bunch of prisoners here, which means that one of these houses should have been boarded up, realistically. Let's take a peek. Oh no, there's a zombie coming at me. Hold on. I think there's a zombie rocking on that. There's a basement over here. Hang on. Please don't have a fucking zombie directly in the doorway. Or in like any other short-term capacity. Okay. Can't get into that one. Let's go around the scene. They're probably going to get attracted to my car. So I know that one's got a basement and it's probably got what I need. This one doesn't look like it. That's definitely got a zombie in it. Yeah. It definitely also doesn't have what I need either. What about this place over here? That's getting seriously loud. It's kind of interesting if like it continues to get like louder and louder as they like break it. What's this place got going for it? It kind of looks like it's remote enough that it could use a fireplace. Maybe. No. Such a fucking peeping Tom, just like looking at all the windows trying to find like resources and shit. None of that business got anything. Anything across the road. Too small of a houses. Probably unlikely to have anything. And then I've got this issue of like the zombies that's back over here that I've probably got to fight. So this one doesn't have one, but that one does. But I would need to probably hammer the like wall, the door, whatever, to get at it. This fucker's probably attracting zombies for all I know. There's a couple of zombies now around my car, so that's just Great. That's a lot more zombies around my car. I could call for them. Hold on. Let me stand up properly.
Hey!
Yeah, call for them up here for a second.
Hey!
So I can get back to my car. Because they won't have seen me. There is, like, he's out here. He's a problem. But the other thing, too, is if there are any zombies in there, they should want to break out the door. Ah, you fuckers. My car's not even on. You know. Come on.
Hey!
Come on, wakey wakey, you fuckers. Get over here. Let's go for a quick lap around the house. I saw a zombie moving in here, so that's not ideal. There is also a broken window.
Hey!
So, there's definitely one in there. Come on, I know you're tired. If they've gone around the other way, they've gone kind of far enough that we could start the car. Come on, get in the car, get in the car, get in the fucking car. There we go. Okay, so this place was definitely not worth it. There's a lot of zombies, and there's probably a downstairs area there. I just don't know what's in it. And there's a whole bunch of like other houses here that are right size for what they should have. But I should probably take her ass back home. And yeah, I guess she's got to read some shit too. Because I'm not actually sure what skills we got up to with the other girl. Because we had like mechanic from obviously the get-go, and we had probably electrical to some degree. But I definitely don't have those now. And I get the feeling that this girl's just not going to survive. Ooh, hold on, here we are, we're home. Whoops, we hit a bush. It's fine. It's kind of like slowed the whole car down. I don't feel like this girl's really going to survive the long run. I don't know how else to describe that than like she just doesn't strike me as somebody that's going to live. But try to take what I can take out of here. I'll take it inside. And I guess we'll have to do like the carpentry and stuff. I just can't believe the other girl like lived as long as she did. We killed so many fucking zombies too. And now I've got to kit this one out with stuff. But yeah. We've got so much shit to bring inside. I got so much food. I also realistically haven't like fully looted out this area for like culling zombies and shit. So like whenever I'm getting stuff out of the car, I don't feel 100% safe. Not like when we got to a point where everything was dead. And like well and truly dead, you know? Like I don't fear the house. There's nothing about this that worries me and stuff. Okay, well I've got a shit ton of clothing. For starters, let's put my watch on. Put the proper watch on, so now we got our timer and crap back. I don't know if I got it out yet.